Na bila kupoteza wakati, manake wakati umeyoyoma, niruhusu tu nisome speech. Na si kusoma tu speech vile alivyosema mheshimiwa, lakini ni kusoma speech ambayo ina undani. Kwa sababu hata Waroma hawakujenga Roma siku moja. Iliwachukua wakati mwingi kuijenga Roma hiyo na kuirekebisha ikawa Roma watu wanajifunia, kwa sababu safari imeanza na iko timamu. The County Commissioner, honorable members of Parliament present, the Speaker of the Assembly, I think, was supposed to be here, honorable members of the County Assembly, members of the County Executive Committee, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's gratifying to join the residents of Kisii County and all Kenyans in observing this year's Madaraka Day anniversary. And that today we celebrate 61 years of self-rule for our great country, Kenya, which we attained in 1963 after decades of struggle for freedom from bondage as a British colony. Ladies and gentlemen, indeed, the founders of this great nation of Kenya made sacrifices in independence struggle, and some paid the ultimate price, which is death. At the same time, we hail and appreciate the second generation of Kenyans patriots who selflessly fought for democracy, giving rise to constitutional reforms in the country. This has brought about the devolution, which has effectively given a practical meaning to Madaraka. The creation of the devolved governments in our country has brought renewed hope to our people, especially with a trickle down of resources to the grassroots. Ladies and gentlemen, my administration has taken a stance to ensure we make sure life is better for our people, and in line with this year's theme for Madaraka, which is on agriculture and food security. We are laying emphasis on food production and agro-processing. Equally, in our priorities, we have taken a holistic approach incorporating water services, infrastructure, housing, and healthcare, with ICT as an enabler. We are focusing on agriculture as a key driver of our economy in terms of employment, wealth creation, and food security and sustainability. Alongside promoting enhanced production and value addition for our food crops, we are encouraging and promoting investment in cash crop farming so as to spur the local economy. In this regard, my administration is focusing on the revival and enhancement of cash crop production. To help promote avocado processing in the county, we have nurtured 250,000 high-quality Hasa avocado seedlings at our nursery at Kisii Agricultural and Training Center, KATC, where an avocado processing plant is already operational. The seedlings are ready for distribution to farmers for planting, and I urge our farmers to capitalize and procure the seedlings from KATC cost affordability, which is cheap. In the same vein, working with the investor, the county government has operationalized the banana processing factory at ATC. In order to achieve more in the agricultural sector, so as to boost farmers' incomes and nutrition values, we are diversifying areas of food production to include fish farming, livestock, and poultry. On dairy production, we have had milk coolers installed at various places across all sub-counties. The aim is to help our farmers in those areas in the aggregation of fresh milk for value addition to culminate in the production of our own local brand, H.E for the construction of 207 kilometers of roads in all wards in the last financial year. This financial year, we are working on more roads to the tune of Kenya shillings 200 million. So far, we have completed construction of around 300 kilometers of roads across the county. It is my pleasure to report that contractors are also currently working on 70 roads throughout the county. However, we regret of the slow progress of the works due to the ongoing and enhanced rainfalls. On water supply, our resolve to increase the number of people with access to clean water is well on course. This effort is in tandem with our responsibility to mitigating climate change for water security and environmental conservation. We seek to achieve water supply through increased pipe water connections, spring protection, and the construction of new water schemes and the revival of stalled water projects. Already, in the ongoing phase of borehole construction and revival, we have done up to 30 boreholes across the county. Our aim is to have all wards covered in the borehole schemes, complete with the reticulation and the connection to the end of water users. With regard to water supply challenges within Kisii municipality, my administration will strive to ensure that most households in Kisii municipality and surrounding areas are connected through WASCO. To address frequent water outage due to high electricity bills, we are set to install a high voltage solar plant to power the waterworks so as to alleviate reliance on electricity. Another area of priority, ladies and gentlemen, is on urban development, where we are endeavoring to improve infrastructure development and amenities in line with the rising population in our urban areas and towns. We have embarked on the replanning of 37 markets in the county to establish and demarcate extent boundaries and issue tenure documents, upgrading the last plans which were done in 1972. We have also set aside 20 million for completion of Geographic Information System, GIS, which will go a long way in supporting the automation of revenue collection and other services in the county. On markets development, we are building more modern markets facilities in all wards across the county. With regard to Okembu municipality, ladies and gentlemen, full operations are set to kick off soon with the coming of the municipal manager, whose appointment is key and almost there. Going forward, we are considering elevating a number of urban areas, including Etago, Kenyenya, Tabaka, Nyamarambe, to town status to attract more development opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, to ensure a good education foundation for our children, we have planned to prioritize the construction and equipping of ECT centers with the state-of-the-art facilities in all designated public peace centers across the country. Already, all the ECT teachers have been transitioned to permanent and pensionable terms of employment, ready for that exercise. To enable our students to access education, my administration has revived county bursary funds, and as such, it has already issued the first batch, which was 135 million shillings for secondary school children, whereby each ward has been allocated 3 million Kenya shillings. In the school batch incorporating vocational training and secondary school students, a total of 245 million shillings is being disbursed currently in the areas of culture, youth, sports, arts and social services, we are undertaking major repairs and overhauling the Gusii Stadium, which is nearing completion. To promote the reading culture among residents, we are establishing libraries in all sub-counties. Besides stocking of all libraries with the books and other relevant materials, we are set to have them connected with internet access and equipped with ICT infrastructure for public utilities to boost e-learning, innovation, and e-commerce. On youth affairs, I wish to draw your attention to the upsurge of drug abuse among our youth. The number of youth indulging in hard substance abuse is increasing at an alarming rate. Drug peddlers are rampant at the Kisii bus park and in all our urban areas, preying on young people with marijuana, heroin, and all other drugs that lead to doping. And if the situation is not checked in time, we are ultimately losing a critical component of our productive population. While on our part as county government, we are working to have Kiamwasi Rehabilitation Center operational, I appeal to the national government security team led by the county commissioner, Mr. Kibet, to urgently rein in on this vice. This is to help free our youth from the bondage of drug abuse and usher them to a state of discipline and self-reliance through various government empowerment programs as envisioned in the spirit of Madaraka. Finally, I wish to remind us that Madaraka Day is an important day when we attained freedom, which is the most precious of all human desires. So, this is a day for remembrance, reflection, rededication, and thanksgiving. It is therefore our responsibility to uphold and live the aspirations of our forebearers and help develop our nation through the ideals of patriotism, loyalty to the cause. I thank you for your attention and happy Madaraka Day. Lastly then, two statements. I was asked nizungumze. Tafadhali niruhusu tu dakika moja, wakati umeenda. Niseme kwamba nimesikia mkisema kwamba Nyangweta Sugar Factory ianze kazi. Si nimesikia hayo? Sasa nimeona breaking news, Mheshimiwa Osoro, His Excellency ametangaza kwamba amepeana 600 million kule Bungoma. Sasa wewe ukiwa pale karibu, siombe kidogo tafadhali. Alafu niseme kwamba kitu muhimu bwana County Commissioner, vile nilisema mimi ni mtu nimelelewa kwenye mazingira ya discipline. Nashukuru kwa heshima nimeona katika uwanja huu ile mipangilio imekuwa sawa. Nikiripoti kwa mkubwa nitasema kwamba kweli kule Etago abagirango mbuya batokera mbuya batorigania naende mbuya bale noane Osoro mbuya kwana nere mbuyare lakini Osoro mate karoko arengeze to nyari bali aliya zakoro